Hey, yo, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehoshua, this is Sounds from YYBY. I want to talk about something that's kind of like a little different right now. Since I've been on the internet doing this music stuff for a long time, deciding to put videos and knowledge and information on YouTube years ago, because before I wasn't really taking the page that serious. I watched a lot of people videos of doing music and everything. And I always big them up, regardless if they was wrong or if they was right, because, when you get on the internet, dealing with people, this is their world. This is what they do. They take the time out to put the information up there for you. So when it come to me, I don't know everything in music. I have experience, but I would never walk around as if I think I know everything in music, because that's not impossible. I don't care if you're the top engineer, you still can learn something. So it's always something new you can learn in this music realm, period. No matter what genre it is or what it is, whatever it's always something new to learn. And if you're a person who think that just because you have experience and you did this and did that and blah 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 blah, you got this ego and pride, like you can't learn nothing, then you have a serious problem. So is that me going through people videos, watching them, seeing what they do, a lot of people here is very talented, man. They got some skills. And I seen people do certain things. I'm like, wow, that's dope. That's dope. That's different, And also a thing that I learned is that everybody have a different approach with music, have a different ear, a different perspective, which is great, because that's the only way things can be different. If everybody if all the eggs in one basket, they all get cracked eventually. So it's like, it's good that people outside of the box in certain things, but it's a lot of people who follow the same procedures and the same thing that everybody else do. They feel like that's the only way they should do it. You got some people who, they think like, well, this is the only way to do it because that person said it, when that's not true, And I'm the type of boy where I'm outside the box. I don't follow what people do. I don't follow trends. I don't follow certain things. And it's like, I basically give people what they give me, for real. Yeah, I give people what they give me. Whatever they receive, whatever they give, that's what I give back. So what I want to say is that, on this internet thing, man, with this music stuff, you have a lot of prideful people who have a lot of egos, who come to your platforms and come to anybody else's platform. And, giving opinions is cool. There's nothing wrong with giving opinions. Because, again, I can always learn something and everybody else can always learn something. But when you start talking with pride and like you just got it like that and like you run this person's house, you got to remember that YouTube page is that person's house. And what a lot of these men do, I don't know if they men, but they probably boys. But what a lot of them, what they do, they get on the internet, right? It's like somebody coming to your house. They walk in your house and they say, yo, your couch right there, it need to be moved over there. And the guy look at you like, how you going to come to somebody's house and tell them where they need to move their couch at? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he didn't ask you that. He didn't ask you what you think he should move his couch at. And advice is nothing wrong with it. Criticism is nothing wrong. But what I'm saying is that a lot of these people on here on the internet, they go to people's houses and they think they run shit. So they hate to be challenged with what they know, is my point. A lot of people that I notice I experience on the internet, they hate to be challenged what they know. So they'll come to you and they'll say, hey, whatever they say, okay, cool. If it makes sense, I won't speak upon it. But I big you up. But if it ain't making sense, they don't expect you to respond and challenge what they're saying. And then when you challenge what they saying, they come back with a whole bunch of disrespect on the internet. Cowardly. This is music we talking about, right? So it's like, no matter what you dealing with in this world, it's just people just got issues, man. Grown ass men, grown ass women that got issues and they very emotional about things. And they can't receive anything back when you respond to them. Because of me, far as me, when you talk like a man, I come back. If you say, hey, well, I think you should change that, I'm like, that's word, that's dope. But I don't think I should change that because of, and when I say it, I'm saying it because I really mean it. I don't think I should change that. I'm gonna keep it that way. A, B, C, and D. They're like, oh, well, you don't know what you're doing. Yo, like y'all grown men have to stop these things in this music world, man. This music world is made for creators. Let people do what they do. When I go to other men's page, if they say or do something that I don't agree with, I give my opinion respectfully. Hell, not a lot of the times I don't even comment on the video. I just keep it going because that man put his work into that video. You can't critique something and then not expect to get critiqued back. Then a lot of the time, nobody asks you for those opinions. Y'all have too much ego thinking that y'all know everything when y'all don't know enough, man. And then even if you know enough, that doesn't mean you know everything. It's other people still can teach you something. But it ain't the problem is not about the opinions. The problem is about how men on the internet act when you challenge what they're saying. And that's when they come out with the ego, they come out with the pride, they come out with the wicked spirits and all that. Like they just built gangster tough on the internet like that, and you're not built that way. And so it's like, we have to stop that, man. We have to stop that. If you're going to comment on somebody's page, make sure you have the right approach. And if they disagree with you, what's your problem? If they disagree with me, if I'm on their platform and they disagree with me, I don't have nothing else to say because I'm on their platform. I'm on their page. I don't have to be in their house. I can leave their house. Y'all want to run people's houses. You can't go to somebody else's page. And a lot of the time it'd be jealousy and envy. Like y'all just be hating that somebody knows something more than you. Who knows what it might be? So when I speak about this, my message is really letting y'all know to all the music people that I'm giving y'all love, what y'all need to know. And sometimes like how y'all give criticism. So now I'm decided to do this video to give it right back and just in a different form, in a different way to y'all. So y'all can really see it. And y'all have to put y'all pride and ego down, man, because, especially if you're doing it for a hobby. If you're just doing it for a hobby and you're not doing it for money and you're not dealing with people, it's a whole different approach when you're dealing with music. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different approach because you got people who do it as a hobbyist and people who do it as, as a business. And when you do it as a business, they know what you really need and what you don't need. You got to deal with a lot of people. I deal with a lot of people. And all I'm saying is that, yes, I can learn something anytime. I learn things every day. But when you come to my page, come with some respect. And I will challenge you. I will challenge what you're saying. If you're not making sense. Or if you're not making sense halfway. Okay, but if you're right, say no more. Y'all brothers don't know how to approach people. Y'all have, I don't know if y'all think maybe y'all been sheltered or raised in the suburbs or something. And this is a big world. And the big world, I don't know what type of time they be on because they approach it as if they sheltered. They don't understand. They don't realize the things that they say out their mouth and their direct approach and everything. So, but at the same time, if you're going to give criticism, you got to be able to receive it back. You can't be mad when somebody give it back. You can't be mad when somebody don't want to hear or don't care about what you're talking about. Because everybody grown men. When I go to somebody's house, if I don't like what they say in their house, I just won't go to their house. I will leave. I'm not going to argue with you in your house. Again, everybody got different experiences. Everybody got different things. Not one person know everything in the music industry, bro. Not even the top engineers. They learn from the young generations, man. Let's keep it real. So all I'm saying is that put this ego down. Stop being emotional about softwares. Who don't like this. That won't stop your flow. Stop being so sensitive about somebody's opinion. Just be respectful. That's it. This is YYBY.